Pita, pita. Morning, Paula. Paula, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm good. Okay, so you know, we seem not to have whatever. I think I'll just continue because I have another class in the next I think 30 minutes. So basically I think we'll continue. Mary, how are you, Mary?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm very well.
That's great.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think basically I have shared with you notes and videos on what we've covered so far. So basically, is there any issues with the notes that we've been able to share so far, Mary?
I haven't seen any challenge so far.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Sawa. So do you understand, or do you need some clarification, or is there anything that maybe we can do different? I know we could be resuming. Have you guys confirmed whether you're going to be available online, or you still want to pursue the, I mean, you still want to pursue the online?
No, me, I want to come to class physically.
You want to come to class? Mary, what about you?
Me too.
Mi najua hamna fair.
Me think, me think I understand more. I think I prefer classes physically than online.
Why?
I don't know, I just love. Sindo nikuchekeshe.
Mary, unasikia huyu maneno ya kuchekeshana?
Nimemsikia.
So Mary, are you doing applied sciences?
Applied sciences?
Hizo
ndo zipi?
No, unafanya course gani wewe?
Community development and social work. Sasa umetoroka.
Oh, you're doing a ComDev?
Ndio.
Okay, okay. Sawa sawa, I get. Okay, sawa. At KPCU ama?
KPCU.
Okay, sawa. So anyway, I think you need to confirm your details. Paula, I've received yours. So, but I think also the others need to confirm whether they are going to be available online or physical. Either way will work. So it's a choice, but it's good for
So
you.
you guys are not sure?
Sorry?
You're not sure?
About physical?
Hey.
No, you know, once we have a quorum, it's possible. If you have a quorum for customer service, I mean, I'm talking about customer service, I think you guys can come. Like same case with these ones were ComDev. So long as there's a quorum, I think it's workable. Sorry, you know, tunakaa mashambani. Tunakaa mashambani, so these are some of the things you can't miss out here. Yeah.
Okay.
So bottom line, it is important for you to confirm. Yeah. So just send a text with your details. Mary, you have not sent yours.
Nilikuwa nishatumia mwalimu wa nini Comskills junior alikuwa ameshatuma wa kwanza.
Sawa, hakuna shida. Kama umeconfirm, there is no problem, So what we need is the data, and if that data is available, I don't think it's a problem, okay?
Yeah.
So basically then, let me just go to our last note that we did, or the last note that I shared, which was on, but now, Nani, Paula, regardless, even if you prefer physical, ile uko nayo saizi, the note, understand?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Then plus, sisi tulikuwa tushafanya life skills.
Yeah, but pia ni a bit detailed,
Yeah.
Iko a bit detailed, Yeah.
But me nataka physical class. Oh God, I want physical class.
Why?
I think I'm not good na story online. Na plus sasa online unanipatanga abrupt. Sasa zingine niko kazi, ushasema watu waingie Zoom. Siezi. Then unajua at least physical class najua nimejipanga. Kama class yangu ni 10 najua sitakuwa kwa ofisi kabisa.
Yeah. I agree. Because
najiona pia na lag behind na hii story ya online.
Okay, sawa. No problem. I think we all have our own challenges, and it's just good to be accommodative, accommodative of each other. So if people feel the other one is whatever, it's okay. I mean, as we are cool with whatever choice you guys make. Yeah. But now unajua pia nayo online is also not, even for us. Yeah, maybe you at home, you have to do a few things. Yeah, so it's better even physical, because just the way you've said you'll plan, we also need to plan ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll go to decision. I don't think I talked about decision making, so I think I'll go straight into decision making. Yeah, so I'll go straight into decision making, and I'm sure most of us, have you gotten yourself in a situation where you have to make a decision? Have you gotten yourself somewhere where you had to make a decision? Challenges of being at home, dogs, the chicken and stuff, all barking. Yeah. So have you gotten a situation where you have to make decisions in life or anywhere?
Every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Okay. So what kind of decisions do you make?
Like being responsible, that's also a decision.
No, yes, you can make a decision, but you know, I want to know the actual decision that you make.
Kama to miss class or not. Like
Sorry?
today. Whether to miss the class or not.
Whether to do what?
To miss the class or not.
Okay. And then what are some of the factors that would make you make that kind of a decision? Do you think, or do you just say, me, I'm just deciding on this? What happens?
You have to weigh.
You have to weigh. You can't just decide that today I'm not going to class, or today I'm not going to do this thing. You also have to look at certain factors before you make that decision, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sawa. Mary?
Yes.
Have you ever made any decision? I know you make decisions. I mean, I know you make, is it choices? You know, there's a difference between choices and decisions.
Yeah.
So have you ever found yourself in a situation where you have to make certain decisions?
Naweza kuuliza kwanza?
Ufanya nini?
Naweza kuuliza kama vile tulituma messages tukaambiwa tu confirm kama tunataka kuendelea online ama physical.
Ndio.
Sasa hapo ni tuli make choice ama ni decision?
That's a decision.
Okay, sasa hapo basi nili make decision ya kwenda physical.
Oh, uli make decision ya kwenda physical. Yani unaniuliza swali alafu tena unanipatia the same answer. Mary, hapo umeniweza 10-0. Uniulize swali na tena unipatie answer from that. Okay, no problem. Yeah, but bottom line is, I think you made a decision. Yeah, you had an option. Yeah, but you made a decision basing it on certain factors. Yeah, so in life, we get to come to a situation where we have to make certain choices. We have to make certain decisions. And now we are talking about decisions that we would get to find in an organization. So please, when you are doing some of these things that you are doing, please also try to imagine yourself as an employee, or even just the way you are. Yeah, even as a student. Yeah, these skills will help you in your day-to-day running, yeah, in the day-to-day managing of an individual. So basically, decision is trying to look at the different options that you have. Okay, now you had an option of either getting online or coming for physical. You had that option, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a decision, you make a decision out of certain options that have been made available. So when you decided to come back online, I mean physical, it is because you are given some options. You're told, you confirm whether you're available, physical or online. Now remember that time when we told you guys to come for physical, we never gave you an option. I mean, online, we never gave you an option at all. You know, even those ones who don't come for physical, I mean, online, we shall be having some physical. No, there, we never gave you an option. We told you that we are going to engage you for online training from this time. Yeah. So we didn't give you a choice of saying, oh, okay, do I have physical? Do I have online? No. Yeah. So when you're making a decision, you have to evaluate several other options that are available. So decision making is very important. Yeah. And before we get into that, we would need to know, we would need to identify steps that we need to follow before we make a decision. So we've just said decision making is a scenario where you have to look at the different options or the different solutions that are available and come up with the best alternative out of the options that you have. Okay, so what are some of the steps that we need to follow when we are making effective decision? One of it is they're telling us that you need to know yourself. Knowing yourself means what? Knowing yourself means what, Paula?
Knowing myself.
Because they're telling us you need to know yourself. Don't you know yourself?
I do.
Yeah. So what does knowing yourself in this reference to decision making means? What does it mean? Mary, what do you think?
Ndasema aje hapo ni kama vile kujaribu kujua character zako zenye zingine ujui.
Okay, so I think we have somebody called Stella. Stella, morning.
I'm on mute.
Okay, she's on mute. Yeah. I think knowing yourself is have you ever done something? Yeah. Are you the kind of a person who can take risks?
It depends which kind of risks.
Yeah, but you also some decisions that you have to take. They'll also involve some risks.
Yeah.
What kind of a person are you? Are you tolerant? Yeah. Are you able to do are you able to stand with the decisions that you make? Or are you the kind of a person who will make a decision today, tomorrow you're gonna say, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I made this wrong decision. Let me go back and start doing it again. So knowing yourself basically tries to evaluate on what kind of a person you are. Are you able to take, or are you able to be firm? Yeah, in case you are challenged on the decision that you made, can you stand firm and say, this was the best decision that I made? That's what I mean by getting to know yourself. Okay. Yeah. Then also you need to have some clarity. Yeah. Clarity of the problem. Yeah. You have an issue that you want to decide on, but do you really understand this issue? Is this something that do you need to make a decision? Do you need to either change the way you think about that particular issue? So you need to identify what is the actual problem, or what is the real issue that you have, yeah, or what is the challenge that you currently have, yeah, so that even as you make that decision, yeah, you will have gotten into the details of that particular issue that you currently have. Because sometimes people make decisions and then they come back and say, even there was no problem. Yeah, why did I have to make this decision? So you need to identify what is the actual problem. What is the issue? What is the challenge that you have? And once you've identified that, you can now be able to look at that issue in a broader perspective. I mean, you're able to look at it in other ways. Otherwise, if you don't identify the problem, even if you ever came to make a decision, you would end up making the wrong decision. Then also we are told to identify your goals and interests. Yeah. When you're trying to make these decisions, what are you planning to achieve? Yeah. And what is your interest in this issue? You know, Paula, I can't come and make a decision I can't come and make a decision on an issue that I have no interest in. Yeah, maybe something something that affects you as a person. Yeah, so I have got no personal interests. Yeah, yes, I could try to be a bit sympathetic and show a little bit of empathy, but you know what? I have got no self-interest. So they're telling us that for you to make that kind of a decision, you need to identify your goals and your interests in that particular issue. Because you can only make a decision basing it on the objectives. What are you planning to achieve as a result of this particular decision? Also, they tell us that you need to frame the decision clearly and also gather your facts. Yeah, don't make a decision lamely. Yeah, try to gather the certain information that perhaps would help you to make a sound decision. Yeah, get your facts. Don't just say, I'm going to make this decision, but you don't know the background. You've not done your background research to be able to see the repercussions of that kind of a decision or not. Okay. Yeah. Then also this time when you're trying to check when you're trying to frame, gather your facts, they're also telling us, look at the different options. Don't make a decision based on only one available option. Look at the variety. Look at the different solutions that you have. Yeah, because you know, from this decision, the several decisions that you have, it's only through that you're able to make the best choice out of the available solutions that you have. Also, they tell us to consider the barriers, yeah, to some of these, sometimes even when you make decisions, you could also find yourself with certain challenges, yeah. Don't be too ambitious. Don't be very, don't be, don't be too overconfident. Yeah, remember sometimes, even people make decisions and some of these decisions are also challenged. You can make a decision, maybe in an organization, but that decision is not quite suitable for everybody. So what happened is, some people might challenge that kind of a decision. So that's what they're telling us. When you're making decision, ensure that you're not just making assumptions. You are confident in what you choose. Yeah. Also, when you're making decision, don't rely on something that happened before. Sometimes you make decisions basing it on, or last time it didn't materialize, so maybe this is where I did wrong, or this is where I went wrong. So maybe I'm going to base the same solution that I tried last time to make the decision that I have to make now. So don't make decisions based on your previous challenges that you had encountered when you are in a similar situation. Okay, then also after you've made this decision, check out for the results. Yeah, how do you check out for the results? Yeah, you need to implement. Yeah, how do you know this decision works? Is through you implementing that decision. And after you've implemented the decision, you will try now to look at the results that you will get as a result of that particular decision. Yeah. Then you can also ask yourself, are you comfortable? When you're still checking out the results, are you comfortable with that decision? Yeah. Is this something that you really believe in? Yeah. Does it serve? Does that kind of a decision serve the objectives or the goals that you are planning to achieve? Okay. So then we find ourselves in situations where we have to make decisions. Yeah. One of it is that sometimes at home, we could make decisions at home as a family. Felix, how are you? Felix Momanyi, how are you?
I'm fine. Niko poa.
Okay, uko salama. Okay, sawa. So, Felix, have you ever gotten yourself in a situation where you have to make a decision?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of a decision was it?
Kosi ningekuwa tu kufanya juna course.
Sorry?
Ilikuwa decision ya kosi yenye nitafanya.
Sorry about that, yeah? Felix, just say it again. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, nimesema. Decision niko tu na make, yani kosi yenye nitakuja kufanya, so niko tu na make decision kosi yenye itakuwa muhimu kwangu.
Oh, okay. Felix, which course are you doing?
Journalism.
Oh, journalism. Okay. All right. And I'm sure before you made that decision, you had other options. So,
yeah.
Which other options did you have?
Teaching.
Okay. Which other one?
Kwa mingi, there were many.
Oh, there were many? Kwani hizo zingine utaki kuzisema?
Nizo tu ni mbaya.
Mbaya aje? Kwani ni gani hizo mbaya?
Kwa side yangu tunaona tu ni mbaya.
Okay, kwani hebu tuambie moja tusikie kama ni mbaya.
Hakuna course mbaya.
From my view yangu tu naona tu.
Si tuambie basi tujue kama ni mbaya.
Udaktari.
Is that bad?
Is that bad?
Kudunga watu ni mbaya kwangu.
But then it's not a bad course.
Yeah, it's not a bad course.
Where it doesn't work for you, but then it's not a bad course.
Yeah.
The one kafanya decision making.
Okay, so uka decide utakuwa journalist.
Kabisa.
So journalist sasa in which area now? Ile ya kuuliza maswali ama ile ya huku behind the scene? Which one now? You know, journalists pia kuna nyingi.
Painter sinani editing.
Oh, editing.
Kwa editing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There was this guy who was asking me what time is Zoom. Where is he? And I don't even know his name. He's called who? Or was it you, Felix?
Yeah.
It is you who told me last time I need to go for options.
Bana tuko tumekungoja nasema la pia ifanye.
Sasa okay, option sasa okay, ni option gani ningekuwa nayo basi? Niambie tu.
Tutonge record. Si watu ungerecord voice note alafu tume tu hivyo.
Voice?
Yeah, class. Yeah, class. Yeah, lessons.
Si ndio sasa ungefanyaje?
Na ulikuwa na notes za kuandika? Ulikuwa umeshaanza kuandika all the notes ever since nishapeananga?
Huwa naandika.
Huwa unaandika lakini hujamaliza, sio?
Sielewi kitu moja. Anasema ati tungekuwa tunatumiwa audio za notes.
Si ndio anasema hivyo ningefanya.
But sinaonanga most of the time una postingi videos kwa nini?
Sasa hiyo ndio akupost.
Hiyo ndio akupost.
Alisema Lapiko na shida so nikashangae.
No, kwani is it wrong for Lapiko na issues?
No, it's not.
Sivyo.
Niaje?
I'm sorry basi.
Tumekupush.
Bana
Alafu yeye ananiuliza saa hizi Zoom inaanza saa ngapi na hajaangalia link kwa portal.
Nimeona kwa group. Hadi ukamwandikia na capital letters. Nikajua tu hapa kumechacha.
Si hivyo. Sasa si nikotumia mka mapema ulikuwa umesema 8:30 so nikaamka mapema naona
hakuna link. Ati 8:30 angalia huko.
Hapana, it was officially from 9:30.
No, 8:30.
Jana ndio umesema class ya leo ni 8:30 so nikaamka mapema tena sioni link.
Jana wapi? How comes me I didn't see that 8:30?
Hapana, jana kulikuwa na class morning.
So
leo.
Hiyo si ni class tu ya kawaida.
Ya kawaida.
Ukasema leo tuko na class 8:30 so ndio nikamka mapema lakini
no class ilikuwa inaanza so we normally have Zoom from 8 is it from 9 to 11?
9 to 11, yeah, right.
Yeah. So haraka ilikuwa ya nini?
Sasa ndio nimekatuma mapema hivyo ni nikatani na 8:30.
So ndio ulikuwa na tu harakati wako, si ndio?
Ile nimewamiss.
Teacher, hebu ngoja niulize kitu.
Okay.
Gendo alisema ile siku ya last week si tulikuwa na Zoom. Then sijui nani akasema ati ni mapema sana. Ni nani?
Ni yeye.
Surely. Kulifanya si tuka miss class juu yako.
Aliuliza ni wangapi. So mimi nikasema from my side.
Hakuuliza ni wangapi? Hakuuliza ni wangapi? Alisema tomorrow kesho tutakuwa na class early in the morning at 8. Alafu
akauliza nani
atasema 9:00 is too early. Wewe nikashangaa.
Lakini
uko nyumbani.
Lakini si nilikuwa tu nijisemea kodi ya kwangu.
Felix ni jana.
Unajua Julia li take like ni everybody. Unamdm kando unamwambia asubuhi mapema kwako. So ukisema hivyo si wote tulimiss class juu yako.
Sawa pole.
Asante, nimepoa sasa. Tuendelee.
We, hebu tusipush boy child.
Atumpush teacher. Yeye ni rafiki yetu tunamwambia.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, that's fine, So basically, so we were so tumesema when we were making certain decisions, ulikuwa na options ya other things that you would have done. So, but when you settled on journalism, you settled on it because that is what you felt was the best thing for you to do. Yeah. And if you did go through the process that I have given you, the process that I've shared, on what you need to do, on, getting to know yourself, getting to know what are some of the risks. Are you able to take certain risks? You would not have made that kind of a decision. So what I'm trying to say is we have found ourselves perhaps at home as a family where we have to make certain decisions. Also as a country or as a government, like now when we had this COVID pandemic, it was a personal decision that you have to take care of yourself, not even about others. You have to take up that responsibility, an individual responsibility first, for us to be able to fight this pandemic. So if all Kenyans didn't think that way, if they never took up that personal decision, I don't think we would have fought this pandemic as we have. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it is by our own power. Of course, it's taken the hand of God to do this, but also, you know, God gave us the wisdom to be able to have made that kind of, this is actually a global, you know, it's a decision that affects so many other countries. Yeah, and we've also been able to see what happened when people made the wrong choices. And that's why they say choices have got consequences, not decisions, choices. So the choices that we choose from, yeah, we have to identify the best choice for that particular issue or for that particular challenge that we are going through. So what I want to do, because I think my time is almost up, I think I have 4 minutes, I will want to end this video, I mean this Zoom, then after it has converted, maybe after another 10 minutes, I'll ask you guys to join in, then we do the other 2 topics that we have. So I think not 2, actually, I think there are 3, because we have problem solving, we have leisure, and also I think we have gender. Naona wale watu waandikangi notes.
Mimi sijafika hapo.
Naona wale watu waandikangi notes. Hiyo ingine ni time management.
Oh yeah, time management.
Yeah. No, but I think I will do leisure and time. I mean, I'll do leisure and problem solving. For time management, I'm going to share a video on the same. Okay.
Kwani hao watu hawataki kuamka? Unajua tuko watu wawili.
Tena Felix amepotea.
Hata Mary amerudi saa hii.
Hey. Okay. Maybe ni internet, si ndio?
Ni uko na makelele.
Okay, ni sawa sawa, kuna shida. So Mary nasemaje, na log out in the next immediately, then I will ask you guys to log in again. Sawa?
Okay.
Yeah. So see you in the next video.
Okay. Bye.